So the Utah Jazz were able to agree to a deal with the Cleveland Cavaliers on sending Donovan Mitchell to the Cavs and getting a bunch of draft picks in return. But apparently there was some controversy going on as the Knicks, they were not given a fair opportunity to counter what the Cavs have offered to the Utah Jazz, as they straight up agreed to it without giving New York a fair shot. Now, a thing to note is that this trade, of course, began all the way back in July when Rudy Gobert got traded and Donovan Mitchell was bound to be on his way out as well. And it looked like all the way from the beginning, the New York Knicks were going to agree to a deal. The first offer the Knicks presented to Utah was RJ Barrett, Obi Toppin, Mitchell Robinson, and 3 unprotected first-round picks. And the Utah Jazz, they did not agree to it. And ever since then, they've been going back and forth. While that had happened, Mitchell Robinson got his new contract with the Knicks. And the last time they talked was earlier in the week. And New York gave Utah a deadline, either agreeing to a deal or RJ Barrett gets a new contract with the team. And that's what happened. And while that was happening, the Cavs, they were kind of fading away. But then once the news broke out of RJ Barrett getting his new deal, that's when the Cavs began renegotiating, and that's when they presented their offer. And Utah immediately accepted because of 5 first-round picks and 2 of them being swapped, while also getting a couple of young players along the way. So because of the Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell trade, the Utah Jazz, they will have 15 first-round picks over the next 7 seasons. And they will continue to get more because they have a couple of more players on that team that are veteran players, including Bojan Bogdanovic, Mike Conley, and Jordan Clarkson. He's arguably the next most valuable player to be traded, even though he's not necessarily the best of those 3, but he is the youngest and he provides a specific role and spark coming off the bench. And there are key teams that are in need of that kind of guy, including the Milwaukee Bucks along with the Dallas Mavericks. Remember, Jalen Brunson left the team, he's with the Knicks, and they need a guy that can replicate his kind of role, and Jordan Clarkson is capable of it. Even though Brunson did start, Spencer Dinwiddie can play that role, whereas Clarkson, he can instead come off the bench. So without a doubt, Clarkson is going to be on the move, and there's a good chance he's going to go to a contending team like the Dallas Mavericks. That's all for now, you guys. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share with others, as I'll see you guys next time.